A couple of my one of my subscribers, and shout out to Love Wisdom, actually tagged me in this post on Instagram. Like I told you, you'll be surprised by the type of stories you'll find that may not make mainstream media outlets. So in this picture, you see a man by the name of Judge Mark Tranquilli. And last month on January 23rd, he basically was accused of making racist remarks to a black female about a black female juror in his chambers to other prosecutors, because that black juror was responsible for for the acquittal of a drug suspect. And I actually found out that the drug suspect happened to be a black man. Now, mind you, this story is coming out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Enough said. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is damn near lily white. I have family that lives in Pittsburgh, and they are like part of the small percentage of black people that live in Pittsburgh. And basically what he referred to this woman as is Aunt Jemima. That's what he called her. You know, the woman that's on the cover of the syrup bottle. He called her that. But we know, if you look back through history, Aunt Jemima was seen as a stereotype towards black women. Excuse me. It wasn't always referred to as what we see it as now on that syrup bottle, but it still has a racist tone to it when it comes out of his mouth the way that he perceived it. And he was mad because, like I said, she was the one that was responsible for this suspect, quote unquote, getting acquitted of whatever charges he was hit with. So it sounds like to me that this man is a staunch racist on two fronts. One, because he made that comment against the woman, and two, because it sounds to me like he really wanted this black man to go to jail. Like he showed his ass both ways. And then he did it in his chambers while the other prosecutors were there. Like he was that bold to say it, not only just say it, but to say it while others were around and thinking it wasn't going to get out. But anyway, they found out about what he did, and all he was suspended. Am I surprised that he was suspended? No. Now, mind you, this happened on January 24th. It is now currently February 12th. And this story it came out on February 7th. And let me see. It just says that he will be restricted to administrative duties only, effective immediately. He basically won't be able to oversee any cases. So that's basically what his punishment is. Now, mind you, this story came out on February 7th and it's February 12th. So I don't know what his status is as of right now. But if it's the same, that is what his quote unquote punishment is. He wasn't disbarred or anything like that, even though he should have been, considering he did make racist remarks. And the fact that this drug suspect that got acquitted, and I use suspect in quotations because who's to say he was even involved, or, you know what I mean? The fact that he got that upset and irate at this woman for acquitting this person, or being the reason why this person was acquitted, lets you know he has something against black people in general. And he just let it be known. He should not be a judge. But then again, like I said, this is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania we're talking about here. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this individual. But yeah, like, he comes from a long line of judges that are extremely racist. Now, let the Judge Olu Stevens come in and not even do what he did, but do what Judge Olu Stevens did and fix it where the defendant can have a fair trial. They get suspended for 3 months without pay. This man just gets regulated to administrative duties. At least he still has a job. He just won't be getting paid as much as he was before, but he'll still be getting paid. And he still has employment, and he's just been suspended, which means there's a good chance he'll be back in that position again. And they need to keep an eye on him because he just let his whole ass show and let people know what type of person he is and how he gets down. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and make sure you have your notifications turned on, and I'll talk to you in the next one.